They're beautiful souls. This is Somelia Tarot. This is going to be the energy check and read for, not energy. This is a love reading for Gemini. Okay. So Gemini, this is for you. Gemini, 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 Gemini. Gemini. November 2025. Gemini, sun, moon, and rising. Okay. Let's see what we got going on for you. Gemini. Gemini. Gemini, 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 Gemini. Thank you. Gemini, resistance. We got resistance, and then we've got distance. Distance, resistance. There's some separation. There's some distance between someone. Somebody's creating some distance. Resistance, somebody's not allowing the flow. Maybe it says timid and suppressing, so maybe someone is suppressing their want, their need, their urge for you, Gemini. Okay. Let's get some tarot. Gemini, sun, moon, and rising. Venus. Gemini, we're going to get your take on this energy. I saw one up, right? New opportunity. Way too many. Sorry, Gemini. Sorry. Gemini. Gemini. I knew I saw one upright. King of Swords, Gemini. King of Swords to King of Swords. Being balanced and stable. Head over heart. Making a plan. Being strategic. Maybe some trickery, Gemini. All right, let's go. Gemini's energy for the month of November 2025 in regards to this relationship. Holy Spirit, what is it? Gemini's energy. Thank you. Okay, there's an ending. Something hurt you very badly. Their energy, Tower, drastic change. A sudden change, unexpected change. Energy together. Queen of Pentacles, nurturing. Okay. Together, you guys are very practical, very nurturing, grounded. But Gemini, you have been hurt. There's been a betrayal, and that was, that was the trickery card that came out. There's a painful ending. You know it's ended. The Tower, they also know that something has ended. Something has shattered the foundation. You both seem like you're not giving up. You're both wounded, or one of you is wounded. I want to say it's both of you. That's what caused this distance, and someone is suppressing feelings, emotions, because there's water here. Feelings, emotions, suppressing something. And I think one of you or both of you may definitely want one another. Yeah. So let's see what the challenge is for this relationship. What is the challenge for Gemini and their partner, whomever they have in their heart, in their mind? What is the challenge? What is the challenge? There's two, and I'm not taking them because just didn't. What is the challenge for Gemini and this? Sorry. Haha. Toxic. Something that has you both tied. I feel like you both are tied to one another. You both are definitely the lusting, the devil. What is it that you both want, and what is it? The dark side. Could be a Capricorn. But the devil sign is the traits, ideas, thinking, actions that are just not good for the partnership. Too much control is not good for the partnership. Too much demanding is not good for a partnership. Too much, this could be also like too much alcohol, too much drugs, too much of laziness, too much of just being so conformed, you know, it's not good for a relationship. You got to keep it exciting. And I think as well as with the devil, it's like that lust, that sexual energy, that attachment. There's an addiction. So I feel like it really correlates with the lusting. So let me just put that here. And let's get some clarifiers. All right, Gemini. Gemini's energy, 10 of Swords. All right, that was quick. Gemini, you felt as though that's the Six of Pentacles. So there wasn't an equal give and take. You felt like you were both giving to one another, financially generous. Sometimes I always see this as, you know, there wasn't an equal give and take in it. You know, there was some breadcrumbing being completed here. One was receiving more than the other. Oh, what do we got here? To the Four of Swords. So you took a moment to think about these things. You took some time. You became quiet. You took some time to, but ultimately you were very, very hurt and very, very hurt. Yeah, that was painful. All right, let's clarify the Tower for their energy. Six of Wands. There was a, I feel like there was a need for a celebration. They felt like they're very confident, prideful maybe, wanted all eyes on them, wanted some recognition, and it created a tower moment, or a realization of something. Let's get one more for the Tower. Six of Wands, thank you. Actually, I said one, you gave me two. King of Pentacles to the Fool. This person was trying to be very grounded, was trying to be very business, security provider, protective of what they hold gold. And there was a new beginning. A new beginning, and maybe that's what their thought was, that, you know, taking a leap of faith, just having a new opportunity. And they were excited about it, and then something drastically happened that changed it. Okay, let's see the Queen of Pentacles to the Nine of Wands. Queen of Pentacles to the Nine of Wands. Queen of Pentacles to the Nine of Wands. Ace of Wands. It was a new opportunity. This was a new adventure, a new passionate, a spark, a new project, something that you were wanted to do together. Very enthusiastic, and although maybe both of you were tired and kind of beat up, you know, he's a bit, but you still had it in you. All right, tell me about the challenge. The Devil, thank you. This was a family. 10 of Pentacles. You lovers, that's you, Gemini. It's your card. You made a choice. That was a definitely relationship. 10 of Pentacles, there was definitely some excess toxicity, whatever it is. Ace of Swords, the truth came out. The truth and enlightenment, the truth came out, and enlightenment, new insights, new ideas came about. And it was in regards to this toxicity. So down below, we have the Queen of Cups, which is the energy of being compassionate and warm. You know, water heals, so a healer. Being very supportive and empathetic. Okay. So let's get some advice. What is the advice for Gemini? November 2025. Advice for Gemini. Please, Holy Spirit. Advice for Gemini. Advice for Gemini. What is the advice for Gemini? Aha. The Moon. The Moon? Tell me more. Tell me more about the Moon. The advice. Tell me more. One more for the advice, Holy Spirit. The Moon is all about fears and anxieties. You know, pushing those down, and it's being, you know, you gotta, okay. So we've got the King of Pentacles, to the King of Swords. All right, we got kings here. Definitely trying to maintain balance and stability, all right, with the King of Pentacles and the King of Swords. Being honest, truthful. Gemini, that is your card as well. The Moon. So emotions, right? I feel like Holy Spirit is saying to you, all these feelings and emotions, ground yourself with the King of Pentacles. You know, be secure, be disciplined, because the energy of being stable is definitely key to, look, the Ace of Wands, a new opportunity, which was the Ace of Wands down here. So double aces. Stay balanced, stay focused. Don't allow these fears and anxieties to take over, to runneth over, okay? Make sure that you stay in this groundedness, you know, sit in nature, have a moment to just think things through, because you are the King of Pentacles, right? You have the financial status, you're stable, you can provide. And to the King of Swords, you know, use your head over heart, be disciplined, you know, you're honest, you be truthful to yourself, be truthful to yourself, be truthful to your partner. Okay, so, oh no, wait, one more thing. Unsent messages. What is it that they have not said, you have not said, you know, for Gemini? Gemini love. Gemini. Any messages for Gemini? Gemini? Andale. Okay. We're going to take this, and it says the truth. It's the King of Swords. That's the Ace of Swords. The truth comes out. The truth hurts, but I would kill for you. You do know that, don't you? You both be honest with one another. Although it hurts, I feel like just take the time to state what you want to state. Just watch your words, because words can be blades, right? All right. Gemini, that is your message. That is your love reading for November 2025. Have a blessed and wonderful November. Bye.